Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing another Christmas tree. Different style, different medium, but a Christmas tree nonetheless. I will be using Eye Candy Mint Green. Haven't used it yet, so we're going to find out how this looks. Should be perfect in a Christmas tree. I am just getting this open. I need to grab a popsicle stick. I was unprepared. I'm grabbing 2 good-sized scoops on my popsicle stick. And I will get that mixed in. I do put this on fast forward to save on time. If I incorporate any bubbles, they should get taken out when I run it through the debubbler. So I am going to just get that mix, scrape my sides, my bottom. Look at that color, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna run that through my debubbler and be back to pour. That has been run through. It looks pretty good. I ran it for 5 minutes. I am going to give this a spray of isopropyl alcohol, and then I'm going to pour slowly as usual, and I am going to roll it around as I'm pouring, just trying to get into those tips of those branches, try to avoid bubbles. I had such good luck with the other mold that was so much more pointier in the branches, and I had 0 bubbles, so I'm hoping I can get the same result with this one. This too is a candle mold, and it is a matte mold, so this is why I'm going with the mica powder on this one. The last one I used alcohol ink and glitter, but didn't realize it was a matte mold, so it was a waste of time. So this one I'm using mica, and I'm going to see how this turns out. I am going to be making quite a few of these to decorate around the house, but I have not started Christmas decorating yet. I just can't bring myself to do it until after Thanksgiving. I don't know about anybody else. I know some people leave their trees up all year long and just change out decorations for whatever holiday. That's not me. I'm not doing it. So, all right, I'm going around just under that lip. Make sure there's no little bubbles hiding under there. Go around with my dotting tool. Having some good luck, I think, with these Christmas trees. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. We shall see. A few more around the edge. Looks pretty good. I need just a little bit more resin in there. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. Let's get this out of the cup and in there and get a good dome on the bottom of this Christmas tree. Give this cup a scrape. I actually have some left over. I think I made 4 ounces for this one. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I only had a little bit left over, so it wasn't too much, and this was starting to get warm, so I had to throw it into something quick. All right, I'm going to get all that off of there, and I'm going to give it a spray of alcohol, and then I'm going to put it aside for the night and hope for the best. I really didn't have too much trouble with the branches itself. It didn't look like there was air bubbles in it like it did on my last Christmas tree. So I didn't have to poke around too much with that dotting tool. I hope it works. And here we go. It is time to demold this little Christmas tree. I have my fingers crossed. I'm hoping for the best. I don't think I'm going to have too much issue with this one. Didn't give me too much issue pouring it. I have a little bit of overage that I got to peel off of here. But let's get this thing out and see what it looks like. I am going to put you on a little bit of a fast forward so we can try to get this out quicker. Spray a little alcohol down in there. Try to smoosh it around. Wasn't helping. Wipe that off because it just made it slippery. But it's not too bad. Just going to roll it down and it should pop right out. All right, look at this one. It is perfect. There is no bubble. It has very nice detail. I love the color. The color is perfect. All right, other than these being really hard to demold, they are amazing little molds. Look at the detail. Okay, and when I'm looking at it, I know exactly what I want to do to glam this up a little bit. Needs a little trim on the bottom, and something got on the bottom while it was curing, so who knows what that was. I am going to take some glue and brush it on the tips of the branches and highlight it with some white glitter. I'm going to keep it really simple, really easy. So I'm going to go around all these tips and sprinkle. I got a piece of paper under there so I can throw it back in my sprinkle container. Sprinkle? Not sprinkles. Glitter. Sprinkles are for cakes and cupcakes and cookies. Oh, help. All right, so we're throwing glitter on it. And not painting either. Well, yeah, we are painting. We're painting glue. Okay, I'm giving up. You get the idea. So the look I'm going for is a flocked tree. I love when the branches look like they have snow just on the very tips of the branches clinging on. Makes the tree look really pretty. I'm not sure. I think maybe I'm going to go over this a second time after it's completely dried for, I don't know, a few hours. But I'm going to see what it looks like first and decide later. All right, it's looking pretty good. I'm going to get those few last spots, and I'm going to do some of the ridges too, not just stick to the tips of the branches. I think it looks pretty good. And that's about it for this one. I will get some final pictures, and please let me know what you think of these little trees. And thanks for watching.